Hey guys, so we have a theme this week. Pick someone in our family and talk about them. Uh, I have two siblings, and both of them are awesome, but my brother is a lot closer to me in age, and I've spent a lot more of my life with him. My sister lives in Pennsylvania now, so I don't really see her all that much, but we talk a lot. Uh, but my brother is 17. He lives at home with my parents in upstate New York, and I don't really get to see him that much. I see him when I go home, but most of the time he has school when I go home, so I don't get to see him a lot on the days he has school. He's in robotics, and right now, actually, yesterday and today, I am supporting him at robotics by watching the words the live webcast of the competition. So they just actually competed right before I made this video, and their alliance won that match. So it was cool to see because all the matches I got to see yesterday they didn't do so well in. So, um, but me and my brother used to like hate each other. Like I would. I remember I kicked him in the face one time when he was 3 and I was 4 years old. And I made him get a bloody nose, and my parents came home and I didn't even know how to explain that. Um, and my brother's been through like a lot of crap. Um, he was diagnosed with ADHD, which he doesn't really have anymore. I don't think he had it in the first place. But he used to do a lot of bad things in school and got sent to the office multiple times a day, and my parents would have to take him out of school because he was so violent. Um, and he had to take these pills, and they made him look like he was anorexic. Like he wouldn't eat all that much because the pills made him um, not hungry. So uh, and at that age, like I thought it was funny because when he would bend over, you could see his whole spine, and we'd like feel it. You could feel it, and we'd just be like, "Oh, you look like a dragon," and um, he'd do this like ET thing, and we could make him look like ET, and it like now that I think back on it, it was so creepy. Like that's not healthy at all. But finally, my brother would complain every morning about having to take these pills, and uh, finally my parents were like, okay, well if you're good today, you don't have to take them, and if you're good the next day, you don't have to take them the day after. So, um, finally he just stopped having to take the pills every day, and I think I don't know, like he's definitely getting a lot nicer, like I could tell, but um then like as I grew older, I think maybe when I was in like 7th grade, um me and my brother got like really close. Um and I don't know like why it just like randomly switched from like hating each other to getting really close, but um a lot of my friends would be like, "You're so lucky you and your brother have this like really strong relationship," and uh, I was just like, "I know it's pretty cool to have that kind of relationship with my brother." And um, last month he was actually in the hospital because his lung collapsed. Um, and I mean, he could talk perfectly fine. I mean, it wasn't anything too bad. Like he wasn't like I can't talk. but they had to like do all this stuff to him, and he hated it. Um, because we've had a lot of like bad experiences with hospitals. We basically spent our childhood in hospitals, just watching our grandparents just lay there and sometimes not knowing who we are, or we were so young that like we just thought it was boring and it smelled bad and it was just awful. And um so he was in the hospital and he completely despised it. But my parents were there every day, so it was really nice that my family was there with him. And I called my mom one time. She was there, and I just talked to my brother. And then um, one day he was there by himself, and he had just gotten this like new roommate who was a complete douche. He was just like, I hate this, oh, yeah. And like the kid who was his roommate had this like had a collapsed lung too, and it was like, shut up, it's not that bad. Um, but when he finally got home, my parents were like, he had this huge smile on his face, and uh, me and my brother are just like so close now. We tell each other everything. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's my rant on how awesome my brother is. I'll talk to you all next week. Bye.